Right up the middle. First down, up to midfield. Javon Leak having a little bit more success so far on his touches than Rankin.
Well, I love the move once he hit the line of scrimmage.
Castillo into the night. Taken at the 10 by Leake. Broke one tackle. Leake will take it out to the 40. Close to the 50.
Back into that groove at some point.
This drops in just outside the 10. And a little bit of room on the near side for Javon Leak. Leak doesn't need a block, gets by a man, now tries to cut it back up the field, runs out of space just outside the 40.
And that just hasn't transpired so far.
Leak slides back and to his left, takes it at the 16. A little bit of space up that far sideline, and he's still going. Here goes Javon Leak. How about this? Midfield. One man to beat on the near side. He'll take it down to the 40. The race is on. He gets to the 20. All the way to the 5. Look out. Is he there? Oh, boy, that's close. Touchdown, Edmonton. He let up for a moment and had just enough juice to finish the job.
Thought it was over. But there was a backside second effort that was on its way, and he just saw him in time. But look at the acceleration through the hole. That's just great, flat-out speed. 94-yarder, but watch how he gears down here thinking, okay, I'll glide the last 5, and then that was close. We've seen it happen before. But that's across the cone.
Would have been an all-time backfire letting up. Needs 8 more yards here. It'll be an empty backfield. Now a little bit of help protecting Ford. Down the field. Lays it out there. Was it caught? Oh my goodness. Javon Leak. How'd you do that?
And just run that right down the hole. Blitz coming with Charlie Ringland playing to the far hash, the free safety. It's a man defense, so you got Frankie Griffin chasing. Basically called a cover 2 man. 2 high guys, but man-to-man underneath. Griffin was the man-to-man.
The first 2 and out of the game by either team. Javon Leak back to take this. A real good punt. Takes it inside his own 30-yard line. A 54-yard punt. He's looking for some room on the right side. He could have something here. Javon Leak across the 50, across midfield, into Edmonton territory. Strong return for Edmonton as they look to tie this game. Their defense got it done. Their special teams followed up. Cody Fajardo and the offense coming back out in very good field position after the Javon Leak. Edmonton in field goal range right now. This time the handoff to Leak. Cuts inside, has some room, cuts back again. Nice gain on first down by Javon Leak to the 17-yard line. Gain of 18.
Pressure off this side, but you have an outside zone play right here, and you're going to make one cut and get north-south. And that's what you're trying to watch the defense stretched, foot in the ground, in, and then back out. This is one of the best things Javon Leak can do. Widen people out, find a crease, get north-south on outside zone. I say stamps because Ticats are bringing all kinds of blitzes and pressures to this Elks offense, and I thought the offense held up trying to handle all these different blitzes.
Javon Leak with a good punt return in that first half. Now he's going to get a kickoff return right here across midfield to set his team up well for the opening drive of the third quarter.
Nice return, right up the numbers, bounce back in. Really good balance and moves to the sideline, up that sideline return.
Dialing it up for him here after designing the offense for Trey Ford in the offseason. But Ford on the bench, Fajardo in the game, and now a handoff bullying his way across the 55 and inside Ottawa's 50, Javon Leak.
Pulling linemen back to the side where you're running the football creates an extra gap. You can see the tackle pulling around the horn, takes the end man on line of scrimmage, creates an extra gap.
Ottawa will have to send this one away once again. Wobbling spiral to the 30-yard line, Javon Leak. Little jump cut, breaks across the 45. got some room to run. Outruns the punter across the 55. Javon Leak, no flags down, into the end zone, and extends the lead for the Elks as the special teams barrage in 2025 continues on an 80-yard punt return touchdown. 2025, and this one adds on to the pile that we've seen throughout this season. What's going on, Lapo? Why is everybody going on these long johns?
Amazing, and this is for Leake. This is his 6th career return for a touchdown in 50 games. And there's that guy Rankin cheering him on.
And Justin Rankin watching on the sideline, fixing his glove.
And Brooks puts his name on that list. This guy can be dangerous at times as well. Leake trying to kick it up the near sideline, picks his way back up to the 50. An excellent 35-yard return from Leake.
From 49, just inside the right hash. And that one not even close. Brought out by Leak, and he's looking for a little bit of room. Javon Leak breaks a tackle, and now they'll try to track him down midfield to the 40, and finally they'll push him out of bounds as the crowd erupts at Commonwealth. And he took this, and he caught it after Paredes' miss. He was flying up the middle. Leak, he was bringing this back no matter what, and he took off with this.
Bassett made the play that sort of slowed him down, or he might have been gone.
You can't move, you can't extend the play. The clock's running out in your head. You got to get rid of it. Puts it in a bad spot. So Edmonton gets possession, hands it off to Javon Leak, gets full speed, running down to the 25. Has a gain of 15 yards immediately on the ground for Javon Leak.
Logan, a guy who already...
There you go. It pays off. Nick Constantino to punt it away. So second sack for DeBlanco this season. And on the return is Javon Leak after a 59-yard punt. Leak turns the corner. Here we go. 45, 50. Braxton Hill trying to push him out. He finally does. 13-11. Ticats lead. 5.5 minutes to go until halftime. That screen to Leak. Still going. Sideline out of bounds and another Edmonton first down.
Well, let's go back for Hamilton fans, show you the penalty on Katsatonis, and it was a late hit. He's right here and just pursuing to the football, but you can't come back towards your own line of scrimmage with a blind shot like that. And so that's the penalty.
From Ontario Wilson. A couple incredible catches. Emilus had that beautiful one last night. That was just circus. Circus stuff there from Wilson. Now here comes Javon Leak. Leak takes it all the way out, just shy of the 50. A nice response from Javon Leak, his best return of the ball game.
Great to see Javon Leak, second the CFL in kickoff return.